Hi friends, Debo here again. It's spring. Today's the first day of spring, unless you're listening to this video a couple weeks from now. Anyway, this is a chair yoga class we're going to do with you today. And anybody can do it, whether you're in a Silver Sneakers chair yoga class or not. It's a great alternative, especially if you're new to yoga, because you have the support and stability of a chair. You can work in your tennis shoes like I have on, or you can even do bare feet. I wouldn't wear socks so that you'd slide on the floor, on the rug. So whatever feels comfortable for you. And speaking of comfort, put your back up against the back of your chair. Any kind of chair will do, really, for today. So just relax. Relax your facial muscles, relax your shoulders. Begin by connecting with your breath, like we always do. We want to take those nice deep inhalations and exhalations so you can feel the breath. In fact, you can take your hands and lightly interlace them right here on your belly and feel the expansion in the belly as you inhale, and as you exhale, it contracts and draws back in. But systematically start at the top of your head and just relax. Relax your facial muscles, relax your jaw, your shoulders, go down the body. We are going to energize a little bit today. You know, as we transition from winter to spring, it's so exciting. I'm just so happy spring has come. You know, we welcome new life. Nature is blooming. The sun is shining. Well, it will be soon. It's early in the morning. But the days seem to be lasting longer, and those mood-elevating hormones in our bodies, it's making us feel a little joyful, I think. But as we move out of this transition time, where everything's melting, you know, winter is melting, spring is blooming, everything is wet and earthy. Well, the earth is releasing all that energy into the plants, the trees, the animals, into us, because we're part of nature. And so we tend to spring clean. Wow, not only your homes, and you ought to be spring cleaning right now, but also your bodies, your minds, your emotions. So we let go, we release, we get rid of some of the toxins. Yep, that accumulated digestive issues that we've built up over the winter, all that stagnation. We're going to twist it out. We're going to move. We're going to breathe deep. So just so you know, we're going to spring clean ourselves today. And then we set new intentions. Yep, we plant new seeds, new goals, new future crops, projects, dreams. So if you take your palms now that you've been breathing and make a big circle with it, a Ferris wheel breath, you'll inhale, lifting the palms up, and then exhale, reach forward with it. We want to clear out the old, the stagnation. We want to move forward. It's a time of renewal, rebirth. Everything is blooming. So breathe in and breathe out. We love springtime. We do a lot of detoxification. Now press your palms together and then inhale, open your heart, open your arms really wide, arc back in your chair. And then exhale, make sure you have a sturdy chair. You don't want to fall over backwards. Draw your hands to your heart. So we'll set an intention for this practice. We always set an intention at the beginning of our practices. Whether you're on the mat or in a chair or you're just doing a breathing exercise, it's good to focus on that internal world again. What is it that we want to release? What do we want to burn off? Cultivate something new for spring, a new path perhaps. So we got some energizing music for you today too. We're going to move out to the very edge of your chair. So my sitting bones are on the very edge. Lift the shoulders up, press them back and down. Try that again. Inhaling up, squeeze up by your ears, and then exhale down. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose, exhale. Now as you sweep your fingertips up to the sky, we're gonna bend the elbows like little cactus arms and begin to press back and press back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Always listening to our own body. So if you have issues in a shoulder or an arm or an elbow or something, be gentle with yourself. Nobody's watching you. Just do this so it feels really good. We're gonna activate a little Kriya. We're gonna build some energy, bringing your fingers to the front, your thumbs to the back. We're gonna add some little twists. So you're gonna inhale to the right, exhale to the left. I'd love for you to do that out of your nose. I'm going to do it out of my mouth so you can hear me. And if you've got a cold or sinus or spring allergies, you might want to exhale out of your mouth. And we'll pick up the pace in a little bit. So if you're used to doing Kapalabhati breath, I know Silver Sneakers doesn't like you to do that kind of breath. So if you get dizzy and lightheaded very easily, just keep the normal, regular breath. Or you can, you don't have to spin your head side to side. You can look forward. We're waking up the body. We're squeezing out some of those toxins. We're getting out some of that fullness and stagnation. And sometimes we get a lot of it. It accumulates during the winter because we're seated and we're sluggish. And, you know, according to Ayurveda, the sister science to yoga, you know, that's a kapha time of year where everything slows and we turn inward in the winter, and earth and water are the elements, and you just are slow. And so now it's spring. Yes, we still have the elements of earth and water. Come back to your center slowly, sweep your fingertips up, and then reach up to the sky. But we'll be moving probably after a few weeks of this melting and detoxification into more of the Pitta season of fire and water. So we want to fire things up a little bit. We want to get things moving in your system. So now let's do that again, but this time when you bring your fingertips to your shoulders, keep your spine up nice and long and tall. So you're not here doing this, you're up here doing this. You're going to inhale to your left, exhale to your right. Inhale, exhale. And again, you can be slow or fast. Think of that deep cleansing breath. Build some heat. Think about what you're releasing, what you're burning off. We all have things we want to let go of. This time of year is a good time to clean house. And I don't mean the physical house you live in, I mean the house you live in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back, sweep the fingertips overhead, look up at your fingers. Exhale, round over to a cat pose, round your spine. And then as you inhale, lift it up, open up your chest and your heart, and exhale, round again. So you're really articulating your spine. I'll be turning sideways a lot so that you can see things. Unless I suggest that you move, just stay where you are. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Keep the breath moving. Keep the spine moving. And then one more time, inhale. Open up your elbows right here. Take your hands back and hold onto the side of the chair. Stretch the front of your shoulders and open up your collarbone. Tap your toes. Ooh, those are your shins. Try not to pull yourself out of your chair. Don't pull up on the back of your chair. 4, 3, 2, and then sweep it all the way back up again. And we're gonna rotate those wrists. Rotate the wrists both directions. With your palms up, pull them back by your sides. reach forward. This time turn the fingertips in, the elbows are out. Palms are still up. Reach back. Bring them around to the front. Ooh, you might feel that in your shoulder. Pull it back. Do it again. Pull it back. Circle it around. We're going to change that. So this time as you pull it back by your side, make a fist and say, ha. 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 Every time I say ha, ha, my belly button pulls in and my abdominals get really tight. Ha. 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 Are you waking up yet? 3, 2, 1. Circle sweep the arms up again. This time, as you exhale, round over. Maybe reach underneath your thighs. See if your fingertips will touch. Inhale, can you lift your knee up? Exhale, round over. Inhale, lift the other knee up. Exhale. Inhale, energizing the body, moving. So perhaps we'll call it power yoga in a chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Do it again. One more time. Round over, reach underneath your thighs. Inhale, sweep it up. Pull your elbows back. Can you drop your fingertips down? Ooh, I'm feeling that in my shoulder. Can you start to lean back and bring your arms to the front? Now, you should be far enough on the edge of your chair so that as you lean back, you have this long line and you have to pull your belly button in to tighten it. If your shoulders touch the back of the chair, pull away about 1 inch. So if I come back and my shoulders touch, I'm going to pull away about 1 inch. How about that? Can you lift the right knee up? Can you feel that? Lift the left knee up. Can you go a little faster? Right, left, right, left. 4. Keep pulling the belly button and it should not hurt your back. Now bend your elbows, come all the way up. Squeeze into your side. Inhale, lift it up, reach back. Do that again, lean back. Hold. Take your arms to the outside of that leg. Well, that's a little different. Come all the way back. Try the other side. Take it to the outside. Strengthen some of those core muscles. Pull back. Fingertips reach overhead again. Interlace. Press up. Stretch up your elbows. Bring the hands behind the head. Lift your heart. Open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. This time, and you don't have to keep your hands interlaced. You can separate them so they're right behind your head. See if you can lift, twist, center, and lower. Other side, lift, twist, center, and lower. Faster. Up, twist, center, lower. Up, twist, center, lower. Lift, twist, center, and lower. You got this. Up, twist, center, and lower. Lift, twist. Lift and twist. One more each side. Exhale out of your mouth. Last one. Round over, reach underneath your thighs. Inhale, reach it back up. This time take a nice little side bend over to your right. Reach, reach, reach. Reach out. Now if that, again, bothers your elbow or your shoulder, maybe bring your hand back here and start to round forward, either with your hand or with your elbow. So both hands are on your right knee. Come back. Open it back up. Open your chest. Try the other side. Right arm reaches over. Maybe the hands here as you curl towards your left knee or reach your arm out. Which feels the best for you? Both hands. And then come all the way back. Chest is open. Lift it back up again. This time, You can interlace your hands underneath your thigh and rotate your ankle. And your knee a little bit. See how it's doing? Stretch. Stretch it out. Can you lower it and lift it? Your hip is moving. Just dig your heel in. Now remember, when we straighten our legs, no matter what we're doing, we don't lock the knee, squeeze the quadricep muscle. So squeeze the thigh and you won't be able to lock your knee. Hinge at your hip. Long, straight spine to come forward. Pull the toes closer towards your face. So from the side, you're about 45 degrees. I'm just gonna pull the toes towards my face and get a really nice stretch. Hamstring, calf muscles. Come all the way up. Take a little twist to the right. Come all the way back. See if you can go just a little bit longer. Come all the way back up. Switch sides. Circle the ankle. Circle the knee. How are we feeling? Check in with the body every so often. Grab water if you want. Stretch it out. Squeeze the quadricep. Hinge at your hip creases. Keep drawing the shoulder blades onto the back. Keep the neck nice and long. Keep drawing the toes towards your face. Elongate the spine. Pull the belly in as you sit up. Take a little twist right here. Come all the way back and try that again. Right there. A little bit further. Now this time as you come in, really root down with your feet. Your heels are under your knees. So as you reach your fingertips overhead, we're going to stand up as if we were standing up into a chair pose. So list forward, just like chair. Root down with your feet and begin to rise up. So you're in a chair pose right here. You can stand, sit back down. How many of you turned around to look to see where the chair was? The chair's right where you left it. Put your feet down, try it again. List forward, root down. Oh, slowly stand up without using your arms. Woo-hoo! Let's stand over to the right side of your chair. Remember, the chair is always close enough where you can reach out with your hand if you need it for support. Not a problem. Fingertips sweep overhead. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Inhale. Sit back in chair pose again in that standing. And remember, the knees don't go out here. We push the bum back. Draw your hands to your heart. Circle, sweep the arms and come all the way up. Do that again. This time we're going to practice a little balancing. So as you come up, maybe you're going to lift your right heel. Maybe you're going to lift your toe off the earth. Sit back in chair. Try the other side. You don't have to. You can just leave your toe down if you're a little apprehensive. No cheating. Sit back. Try it again. Maybe lifting the whole knee, the whole leg. Slow flowing. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Smooth and fluid. Graceful. Finding balance. This time take your left foot and step right behind the chair so that it's right here in the middle of the chair. Reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bend the knees. Circle down. Inhale, back up. Exhale. It's like you're gathering up more energy. More energy. Fill your mind, your body, your spirit with lots of spring energy today. One more time. We're going to interlace the fingers and we're going to stretch the spine. Press forward, rounding your spine. From the side, you're going to curl forward. And as you stand up, pull the elbows back. Separate your fingers, open the chest. Do that again. Exhale, curl forward. Come back. One more time. Bend your knees and bring your hands to your thighs. Take a little twist right here, side to side, dropping one shoulder in, then the other. Twist. You can look over your shoulder. You can look straight ahead. You can look outside at the birds. Come back to your center. Roll it back up. Step your feet behind the chair. One of my favorite breaths to use is called lion's breath. Sit back, draw your hands into your heart. So you're in a chair pose, lion's breath. If you haven't done it before, take a deep breath in through your nose. You're gonna open your eyes real big, stick out your tongue and say, ah. Try it. Ah. Nobody's looking. My throat's already sore. I was screaming this morning. Ah. You don't really know why. One more. Ah. Circle through your arms. I got something in my eye. Step out to the other side. Reach up. Prayer squat. You're going to inhale, press the palms forward. You're going to make those fists again and exhale. Back. Inhale, rise up. Use that nice breath. Exhale. Into a prayer squat. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, make a fist. Ha. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, ha. Make a fist. Do that again. Little power squats. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Now this time you can go ahead and step back behind your chair and try to do this gracefully. So don't shuffle. Try to use the strength to push off nicely. Fingertips reach overhead. Right hand grabs left wrist and bend to the right. Open up the left side body. Come all the way back and try the other side. As you make your way back to the center, you're going to use your chair for support. Take your right leg and step back. I'm mirroring you. I mean, this is what you should see. So right here, your right leg is back and I'm on railroad tracks. So I'm not on a tightrope. Separate your feet, step back, and lift your arms up. Now you could hold onto your chair. You could lift one arm. You could lift both arms. Squeeze the legs really strong. That right heel is lifted in the back so you feel a little buoyant. And then as you draw your hands down, we're coming into downward facing dog using the chair. So hands on the back of your chair, step your left foot back. From the side, it looks like this. You're nice and long. Ears are on the inside of the biceps. Hamstrings opening. I know we have a tendency to be here like this. I want you to bend your knees, push your sitting bones back, and elongate. You should feel the stretch through your arms, your armpits. As you look forward, take your same right leg that you stepped back with and step up with it. And from here, you're going to go into warrior one. So just drop your back heel. You can have heel to heel alignment, or better yet, separate your feet so that you have a little bit more space. It's easier to balance this way. Right knee bends right over your front ankle. Left leg is straight. So don't try to bend your back knee. Straighten it. From the side, you're going to lift your fingertips up. We're going to take this big curve out of your back by pulling your belly button in and taking a bit of a pelvic tilt. So heart lifts, pelvic tilts. Your pelvis tilts, and you're going to feel the stretch on the front of your hip flexors, your quadricep. From here, you can draw your hands to your heart. You're going to straighten the front leg. Remember, we don't lock the knee. We squeeze the quadricep. Hands can stay at your heart. They can stay on your hips. They can come into your back. And as you hinge forward, keep the long, straight spine. So it's not grounding to move into pyramid pose. It's pushing these sitting bones back and elongating the spine. You can hold your chair. You can keep your hands on your hips or in your back so that you can feel nice and level. Try that again. Bend your right knee. Find your way to warrior one. Draw the tailbone down toward the earth. And then move into Parsvottanasana, your pyramid pose. You could even reach your arms back like a jet airplane. Try to get out of the roundedness and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach energetically back with your hands or bring them to your hips. As you bring your hands to the chair, shift your weight onto your right foot, lift up like you're gonna balance, and then step out to the left side right here. There you go. Bend your knees, bring your arms back out to those cactus arms, and I'm holding my hips steady. I'm not twisting my hips and my legs. I'm twisting here at my waist, the thoracic part of your spine. Can you go faster? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step all the way back. Reach your fingertips overhead, sit back in chair pose right here. Take a deep breath and then step back. Same thing on this side. So you start with the left leg back. Try reaching one arm up, then the other arm up. Maybe the arm's on the chair. Maybe you're looking for support. Try to keep that heel lifted. We have a hard time staying on the ball of our foot, I know. Hold on to the chair, step back, downward facing dog. Elongate your spine. Feel the hamstrings open. Make your neck long. Stretch your shoulders and the sides of your waist. On the next inhalation, take the left foot, step up. Now drop your right heel down. Remember our warrior one position. Tailbone down toward the earth. Heart lifts. Reach up energetically. I'm going to pass a ball over my head. And then exhale. Parsvottanasana. Pyramid pose. Elongate your spine. You can hold onto your chair. Hold onto your hips. Reach your arms back. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back. Try that again. Bend the left knee. Rise up. Warrior one. Fingertips spread. You know, your fingers, when they're all spread out, gives you lots more energy in your arms so that they're not like this. They're energized. There we go. Bring it down. Straighten that front leg. Hands to hips, or you know, you might even want to take your thumb into your left hip and start to draw it back a little so that your hips stay square, so you're not off to one side. Squeeze, lengthen. Don't forget to pull the belly button in. Soften your left knee. Shift your weight. Come all the way up and step wide out to the right side. You're in turnout again, which means your toes are slightly turned out. Bring it all the way up and back to your prayer squat. Can you move side to side? Bend one knee, then the other. Watch out that these knees don't go out in front of your toes. So keep your weight shifted. Keep your weight shifted. Come to your center and lift the right heel, the left heel, the right heel, the left heel, the right heel, the left heel. One more each side. And then step all the way back to your center. Rise up, bring your hands and bring them into your low back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands back to prayer. We're going to step back again with the right leg. You can hold onto your chair with your right hand, lift the left arm up, and start to twist open to the left side. Can you look back at the thumb? Can you keep your hips squared to the front of the chair? Open up your chest. Slowly make your way back. Hold onto the chair. Step back to your downward facing dog once again. Elongate your spine. On the next inhale, take your right foot and step up. We're going to lift the left heel up and reach up this time with your arms here. You're going to say, make those fists again. One more. And now shift your weight, come up. Vrikshasana, tree pose. So you're going to open it out to the side. Bring your foot to your calf. Maybe it's a kickstand. Maybe it's here. Keep the spine nice and long and relaxed. Open it out. Squeeze the piriformis, that muscle in your glute. So your knee isn't out like that. It's opened all the way up. And I know that can be kind of tough. So we're always working towards it. Instead of setting your foot back down, to rest, I want you to take that left leg and step back. Right here. Hold on to your chair again. Take the right arm this time and twist it open to the right. Open your chest, stretch the collarbone. Stretch those anterior delts, the front of your shoulder. Come all the way back. Step back, downward facing dog. Elongate the spine. Soften the knees again and start to push the sitting bones back. On the next breath, take your left foot up. Lift your right heel. You're back into that high lunge position. And this time we'll just lower the arms slightly, make a fist and say, in through the nose, exhale, out of the mouth. In through the nose, exhale, out of the mouth. One more. And each time you're pulling your belly button in. Come all the way up. Vrikshasana, your tree pose. And if you start to fall over, use your chair for support. No problem. Your arms can go up, they can go out. I'm a tree, I'm in bloom. These are my blossoms. I have a cherry tree right now that's blooming. And then release your foot. Take a little twist to the right, keeping your hips squared to the front. Extend one arm over the front of the chair and the other one behind you. And look back at your right arm behind you. On the inhale, lift the fingertips up as you rotate your torso to the front. Draw your hands to your heart. Let's twist to the other side and extend the arms. Do the same thing. Look back at the arm behind you. And then inhale, lift it back up. And exhale, draw your hands to prayer in front of the heart. We're going to step back with the right leg again. We're going to do another little set. And this time we're going to take that right arm and stretch. Stretch over the top. I'm still lifting my right heel off the ground. And as I release, I'm going to step my left back into that downward facing dog. Once again, ears are on the inside of your biceps. Stretching your spine nice and long. Nice deep breath in. And this time as you step your right foot up, lift your left heel. You're still on railroad tracks. Arms reach overhead. And we're going to open the chest and the heart with those cactus arms and stretch your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, bring your palms together. Inhale, open it up. You got to squeeze the legs really strong and you start wobbling. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale right here. Hold it. Are you squeezing your legs strong? As you exhale, shift your weight and step back out again to the left side. Toes are facing straight ahead this time, but I can talk. Push your fingertips forward. Open up. Chest expansion. It's like you're pushing the walls apart. Maybe reaching the fingertips down and up and rotating, and then relax. Turn your left foot out. Now, in this warrior position, you'll notice that the left heel is lined up with the arch of my right foot. So my right foot's straight ahead, and the left foot's to the left. So a nice 90-degree angle. As I bend my left knee into warrior two, I have a bad habit of listing forward. I want to keep the shoulders balanced right here over your hips. So pull your tights up. There you go. And then you get to straighten your leg and pull your hands into your heart. And then do that again. Check to make sure you can see part of your shoe. You don't want your knee to cave in. Come all the way back and then float back out. We're going to take a reverse warrior by sliding your right hand down your right leg, open up your left rib cage, look up at your fingers nice and wide, side angle pose, drop the forearm down, right arm lifts, and try not to look down and get this rounded effect, but open your heart. It's an expansive pose, and look up. If you start to fall, grab your chair. Take that arm and circle it all the way around and float back up to your warrior two. We're going to bring the hands and interlace them behind you and open up your shoulders. Pivot your foot back to the front and center and step your feet together again. Hands back into your heart. Lift the fingertips to the sky, interlace, press up, bring your hands back behind your head. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to step back with the left this time. Here comes that big side stretch. This time the left arm is going to reach across in front of your right thigh and open up the left side of the body. Reach out through your fingertips. And as you hold onto the chair, step back. Both feet are back, downward facing dog, spine is long, ears on the inside of the biceps. On the inhalation, take the left foot and step up. Lift the right heel up. Always feel free to adjust your stance. If you're too close or too far away, adjust it. Fingertips are going to reach up. Forearms come together. We're going to open it up, arcing your spine a little bit. Exhale. Every time we exhale, remember that belly draws in towards the spine. Exhale, squeezing it. Inhale, open your chest, fresh breath. Inhale, hold it here. You feeling springy and activated now? Bring your hands to your heart. Shift your weight, come all the way up. We're gonna step wide once again. Open up chest expansion. Again, rotate. Fingertips down, fingertips up, fingertips down. Turn your right foot out. Float into your warrior two. And if your feet are really close together and your knee keeps going in front of your toe, take a wider stance. You've got one foot behind your chair and the other one is out as far as it can. Classically, your wrists line up over your ankles. I have really long arms, but close. Straighten it, come back in. Take it out again. Look out over your right fingertips and float back up. Stay here, relax the shoulders. Take that reverse warrior or peaceful warrior it's called. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Reach up with your right arm. On the exhalation, side angle pose. Left arm reaches up. Keep your gaze looking up. Circle that shoulder. Float back to your warrior two. Try not to be out here. Try to stay back. This time just draw your hands to your heart as you pivot back to the front. Feet step back together. You guys are just awesome. Walk back around and sit back here on your chair once again. Right on the very edge. Fingertips reach to the sky. Lift your right knee and circle your ankle. Circle your ankle. Maybe circle your knee again. How's everything feeling? Maybe cross that over. Can you let your hip open? If that's too much, cross it down here at your ankle. No problem. Maybe you're holding onto your shin. Maybe we're taking a little twist and bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right hand either to the chair or behind you and looking off to the right. If you're able, you might even take all the way across. Just watch the alignment of the foot. You know, sometimes I see people doing this or this or this. Bring this left heel underneath your left knee so that as you twist across, you can use your arm like a little lever to lengthen and rotate and draw your right shoulder back. Inhale and fill the lungs. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Can you bring your face back to the front and bring your chin down to your shoulder? How about if we unwind? Left knee lifts, we circle the ankle. We circle the knee. And then we cross it over if we're able. It might be up here. It might be down here. You decide. Relax. It's Start to relax your facial muscles again and your shoulders. Soften. Soften your heart. Let your breath relax. The benefits of doing yoga, whether you're in a chair and being supported, whether you're on the ground doing restorative, whether you're active and doing some power yoga, it's all good. It helps you draw that focus to be present here and now, what you're doing, and your mind gets to take a vacation from what's going on in the outer world, which we don't really want to focus on right now. So take it all the way across. And I'm going to bring my hand behind and take a nice little twist. But you're welcome to stay here if you don't want to go all the way. Always look for an option or a modification, we call it. We already modify some things, like using a chair for down dog to keep your hands. And I will probably find another video for you that uses the chair seat, which is a little bit more intense than the chair back. But you are welcome to modify up or down according to your own abilities or disabilities. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And then bring your face to the front and drop your chin down. See how the neck is doing. How's your neck feeling? And then make your way all the way back with feet on the ground. Push ourselves all the way back. So once again, you can feel the support of the back of the chair. And rest your hands in your lap. Close your eyes, or at least focus down at your lap. Continue breathing. It feels slower. It feels more relaxed. We feel like we've earned this rest. Everything begins to feel heavy. If you start once again from the crown of the head and relax your forehead and your eyebrows and your facial muscles, that includes the jawline, and then your shoulders, and your belly relaxes, and your hips, all the way down, from your hips down your legs to your feet, in that comfortable seated position, feeling very calm, very relaxed, allowing the mind to rest, the blood pressure to lower, any anxiety or concerns or anything that we built up is now relaxing. We burned off a lot of that stagnation, fullness, digestive issues, unprocessed emotions. And we're focusing on that time of renewal and rebirth as we move forward with anticipation and exuberance and joyfulness into this next season. Gently allow the right ear to drop to the right shoulder. And then slowly, the chin drops to the chest. And then to the opposite side, left ear, left shoulder. Maybe the head feels heavy or the neck feels stiff. Just drop the chin back down and stay here for a moment. And as you inhale and bring the face to the front and center, roll the shoulders back one time. Your eyes can stay closed and relaxed. You've done this with me before. Inhale, lift the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to prayer in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in. Fill the lungs from top to bottom and then hold it for a couple of seconds, maybe longer if you can. And then exhale very, very slowly. Try that again, a deep breath in. Fill the lungs, hold it, hold your breath. Remember, we hold our breath a little bit longer at the top and then exhale a little quicker. It brings a little bit more joyfulness. Allow the breath to bring balance back to the body and the mind. Inhaling again, the intention we may have set at the beginning of this practice. What was it we were releasing? What did we cultivate that is new for spring, a new path? Exhale out any residual stress or tension or negativity. Let it go. Continue to focus on your internal world. Watch these videos whenever you can. Turn off the TV. Don't watch the news. Take one more deep breath in. And as we finish up today, just enjoy renewed energy and a fresh perspective on your day ahead. Namaste. Thank you, yogis.